Hi everybody, this is a light language transmission for the 777 portal, which was the 7th of July. Personally, I found it to be very potent. I wasn't fully consciously aware that it was a 7-7 portal when I woke up in the morning, but I felt that I was very much in a space between worlds. I was very strongly perceiving parallel realities, especially with my twin flame. The veil was very, very thin. There was a lot of light codes coming through and a lot of integration, which is why I'm actually doing the transmission today instead of yesterday. So there are quite a few cards here that represent portals or gateways. This is the Kyle Gray Gateway of Light activation, and they're opening up to new beginnings at a higher vibration and releasing karma and what we're finished with. I feel the transmissions this week have been paving the way for this one. I'm getting the energies from the central sun coming through this gateway. And I'm hearing that this is also paving the way for the 8-8 Lions Gate. And that it is grounding the higher vibrational divine union, twin flame relationship templates. So the card at the top is the codes that are coming in. It's the East. The East is where the sun rises. So again, a reference to the sun. And I do believe it's the great central sun energies. And it represents beginnings. So that the codes of the new beginnings are coming into the energy field to be grounded into this time-space reality. And I do believe there's a potential to cross over into those parallel realities or those higher timelines, that there is a choice to make should you be able to release the old and step into the new. So the meaning of this card, this is a mixture of cards from the Elemental Oracle deck, Stacey DeMarco, and the Kyle Gray deck. So this is the Elemental Oracle. Worry not, a new dawn is breaking. Let go of the old and embrace the new. Flow forward without heaviness or anxiety. New ways of being are calling to you. Speak up with a clear voice. Do not resist change. Those are the codes that are coming in. Very clear new beginning. It is a choice, but if you resist it, it won't be in your best interest. To do that, to step in a new beginning, you've got to release those codes. So the card directly below it, if we're going down the midline and in how we ground it, is the violet flame. Karmic release, radical transformation. Let me find that one in the book. The violet flame is a spiritual retreat space that holds a powerful energy of transformation and transmutation. It can be visited in meditation and invoked through prayer and affirmation. Spiritually, it's seen within a chamber, often as a giant roaring flame and sometimes with silver and gold shining through the violet. When we connect with the violet flame, we're being given the opportunity to detach from lower vibrational experiences and turn darkness into light. Ultimately, this is the gateway of alchemy. Alchemy is the art of turning lead into gold, and so from an energetic perspective, the violet flame is where we place all that is laden and heavy in our life and turn into golden opportunity. So we're bringing those codes. Those codes are triggering the release of everything that is not at that vibration that vibrates to the new beginning, transforming us into gold, golden opportunity, light codes from the great central sun. So on either side of that, the first step we've got is inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. So this is very much about laying the foundations for those codes to drop into. And I feel that we have already been doing that. I feel very much, even the transmissions this week were getting us ready to lay those foundations. But we need to lay those foundations from a higher intention, connecting to our higher intelligence, very courageously letting go of anything that is not aligned to that, which is very hard to do. I felt a lot of grief this week for many various different areas of my life. A lot of them, some of them expected and planned, but still difficult to release, and others that were unexpected. So this is all part of then dropping into the strong foundations and strengthening them and following your guidance for how to do that in practical terms. And then where we're moving to is the abundance, downloads, regeneration, success. This is the central sun. So I'll read you this one. Our sun is the center of our solar system, solar being the key word. All the planets orbit it. We use this journey to measure time, space, and even our birthday. The sun helps us connect with our journey and see how far we've come. It's just far enough away to create the perfect conditions for Earth to become abundant with life. In ancient Greece, the sun was known as Helios. In ancient Egypt, it was Ra. Worldwide, the ancients knew the importance of the sun. The earliest sky gazers worshipped it because daily it would disappear over the horizon, leaving the darkness and mystery of the night. It was clear that it had governance over life and light, so we learned early on that the sun was needed for us to survive and thrive. The sun is therefore a vital energetic vortex in the physical realm, but on a spiritual level, it's a portal of divine light that we connect with through the inner universe. It's spiritual gateway representing the center of the multiverse, a sacred energetic portal that irradiates infinite inspirational light. So as I'm reading that, I am feeling an ache in my crown chakra, and I'm feeling golden light codes moving through my crown. It's circulating through the right hemisphere of my brain and moving down my spinal cord, my cerebrospinal fluid, into my lower back, into my sacrum, and out through my heart and my hands. So we, by grounding, anchoring, and embodying these higher codes of new beginnings, we are creating abundant new beginnings that are helping with our own ascension, plus the ascension of the planet, bringing in higher information into the earth grids that enable them to be available and activated in the collective energies. And I just felt guided to also read the inner earth meaning. The base chakra, also known as the root chakra, is found at the base of the spine and is an energy center that governs our connection to the physical world and all of its lessons. The card transports us to the energetic gateway that connects us to the planet and everything that we have learned during our many lifetimes here. We're being given a powerful opportunity to root down and claim our right to be on the planet, to claim the truth that ultimately we are safe. In the image here is a gateway below a giant tree. This realm is called the underworld. It's the spiritual realm visited by shamans journeying to collect energies, meet guardian beings, and reclaim parts of their power or the power of others that have been left behind. Know that if you are searching for parts of yourself, you have the opportunity to find them and build stable foundations. You have the right to feel grounded, safe, and secure. It's also a reclaiming of parts of you that have split off. And I'm very strongly feeling the connection. I purposely put the respect heart directly underneath that inner earth, because I feel that we are laying those foundations on respect, and that we're bringing those respect codes into the base chakra, laying our foundations on self-respect and respect from others, and respect for the earth, and respect for others, conscious or unconscious. So every part of the earth, every object, every plant, every animal, all kingdoms. And I can really strongly see the path lit up there, leading to respect, leading from respect up into the golden pathway, the golden light, the golden portal. So the card at the bottom, and how we see this manifesting in the physical world, is motion or air. And it is card 22. 22 for me is the twin flame number. I know for others it's 1111. For me it's 22 or 222 or 2222. But especially 22. And these horses to me represent horsepower, and they're white, so they're that pure, peaceful, heavenly, divinely guided force driving you forward with horsepower, like with power. And there are multiple horses there. There are 6 that I can see, and I perceive that there are thousands behind them outside the picture, thousands of invisible, angelic, divine forces carrying you forward. So it reminds me of the Chariot card, where you are carried forward in your destiny, in your forward momentum. If you are aligned and connected to the higher intelligence, which this 777 portal is bringing in very powerfully. So I'm really feeling that in throat and heart. I can feel those respect codes. I did the transmission for the respect just before doing this one. The cards here have been laid out since yesterday. They came through on the 777. But I had to process them before I could bring the transmission through. And what I need to bring through this morning was those respect codes. So they have, I can feel them. The energy from that respect heart going down underneath, laying the foundations, like a stepping stones, or a carpet of respect. And to me, it's also interesting that it is like a violet colour. So it's like the violet flame above it, where it's radical transformation, clearing the way of anything lower vibration, especially anything that is not respecting you or your divine mission, or you as a human, and paving the way for those and that angelic chariot, powerful horsepower, to follow, to carry you along. So I'm really feeling that heart, solar plexus, back of the neck, Akatati takataka toko toko ko. Akatati takatata taka ko. Akatati tatatati takatako ko. Akatati tatatati takataka ko. Akatati tatatati takataka ko. Akatati ta. There's a lot of golden energy moving out through the back of the neck. It feels like it's repairing a damaged vertebra, where there might have been wear or tear in the neck. And symbolically what that means to me is like we nod our head yes or we shake our head no. That anywhere where there's trauma or a lack of fluidity, tension that have stemmed from saying yes when your truth was to say no, or saying no when your truth was to say yes, is being cleared away. And I can feel that moving all the way down the spine. So feeling like a repair, an energetic repair of the vertebra of the spine all the way down the back, and a healing of the gut, like what we take in and what we let go of, what we choose, what we've eaten that we choose to integrate into our system, and what we eliminate. And so we can see food, even though that's the metaphor, we can see food as what comes into our conscious and unconscious that we interact with, become aware of, or perceive unconsciously, that we choose to take or give away. The throat is clearing. There's a really strong energetic rod coming from heaven all the way down through the spine, anchoring through the lower back, through the tailbone, through the base chakra, into the earth. The body's moving more upright. Atatati takatati takatata. Akatati tatakotoko okokokoko tototoko. Jaws releasing, crown is opening even wider rather. Solar plexus releasing. I'm seeing again those divine seeds of creation coming through you and out and into the world. Okay, just some subtle alignments now. Throat clearing, body straightening up between heaven and earth. Particularly the spine. Shoulders back, head up, chin up. Codes pouring in through the crown, down the spine, into the earth grids, through the feet chakras. Really clearing that gut and throat. There we go, and it's coming to completion. I can feel it in the arms as well, the muscles of the arms, into what you physically pick up and put down and create physically. Yeah. Still some more codes coming in. There's a lot of codes. Right, there we go. I've been received, being very well received into those grids of the earth. Okay, and that's it. Okay. So anything that comes up are things you need to assess in terms of releasing. and any ways that you may not be fully respecting yourself. So any ways you're unconsciously doing that may come into consciousness. Just allow the codes to move them through, drink a lot of water and listen to your body. Blessings, everybody.